a shot. Waltrip seems to have some power here. Look at him pull away.
Buddy Baker down on the inside there, trying to get around Neil Bonnet. Didn't work that time.
Earnhardt moves in.
This is going to be a heart stopper. Dale Earnhardt coming up to the outside.
Pulls by. Earnhardt takes the lead. Waltrip back to second. Last lap. Bobby Allison goes high. Neil Bonnet comes low. Earnhardt pulls away. 3 cars side by side in the banking. Down into turn number 4. Earnhardt with tremendous power. Look at that precision driving right to the line. Here comes Bonnet trying to close checker's flag. Earnhardt will win it.
No time to really get the car massaged and ready for this race. Car that's almost fresh out of the box, but it has the master. Now Earnhardt makes his move going to turn 3. Baker comes with him. Earnhardt into first, Baker into second, Foyt dropping to third. Around they come through 3. Foyt way high on the track. Down to the inside. Under A.J. Foyt, moving up is Kyle Petty. Here they come, pounding for the finish. And Kyle Petty leans on A.J. Foyt. Here comes Baker to the outside. Winner's going to be Earnhardt.
Fans are getting ready to do their cheering now, but it looks as though Mr. Earnhardt has the muscle in that number 3 Chevy to keep that Ford at bay. Unless Bill Elliott can come up with a dramatic burst of speed here, it's going to be Dale Earnhardt.
Bodine going up into 4th. Story is for the lead. Dale Earnhardt is there, trying to win it for the second time. Collecting $25,000 in lap money, and Elliott's car, he gave it everything going into number 3. The car scoots high. Now Elliott closes as they come out of turn number 4. It's Elliott closing. He's pulling up. They're coming for the tri-oval. It's only 1,800 feet out of turn 4 to the line. At the line, it is Earnhardt.
Of coaching here.
I think the move will be made coming off of turn 2 and down the backstretch. They've completely left the rest of the field, so it's a 3-car battle here right now. Now here comes Bobby down on the inside. Maybe he's going to go for the win, not take his son into consideration. Now he has moved out behind Davey and pushing him in there, and David now is going to make his move, but he can't. Can he do it, Ken?
He can't get to the outside. He tries again. Bobby Allison in that Buick rides in 3rd. Chevrolet 1st, Ford 2nd, Buick 3rd. Is this just a test run of next Sunday's Daytona 500? I believe so. Here they come to the line. Coming down for the checkers. Earnhardt is in front. Davey Allison trying to move. At the stripe, it will be Dale Earnhardt winning here. 1 to go. Earnhardt first. Elliott second. Jimmy Spencer lies 3rd. No caution out. Track clear. As Dale Earnhardt is about to win his 3rd 125-miler. Bill Elliott lies 2nd on the field. Jimmy Spencer in 3rd. Terry Labonte up to 4th.
And, of course, this would start Bill Elliott 4th in the Daytona 500. Earnhardt already had the outside pole locked up with his qualifying speed.
You know, this race is so different than the last one. Jeff Bodine didn't pass anyone and won the last one, and here Earnhardt's doing nothing but passing cars.
Great finish. Here he comes. Chevrolet is going to win the 2nd 125-miler. It's Earnhardt to do it.
It is hot. The track is slippery. The tires are old. If anybody has good rubber, it's got to be Earnhardt. He stopped most recently. There is his crew.
The other key is who Sachs going to go with. If these two line out, Sachs could determine the winner.
Out to the wall goes Harry Gant. Dale goes out to block. Now Gant dives underneath. He's got to get a running start at him to slingshot past. This is the last turn.
Watch Earnhardt's using the traffic real good. He's got 2 cars in front of him. Harry and Greg both had to jump under. Ooh, Earnhardt dove to the bottom of the track.
They've got cars in front of them. It's Earnhardt, Gant, and Sachs. Dale Earnhardt opens up a quick car length, goes low, and takes the checkered flag.
Now the white flag comes out, and there's 1 more lap to go for Dale Earnhardt. Let's see if a similar situation happens here as happened in February. He loses the race on the last lap. If he wins this race, he will be departing Daytona International Speedway almost immediately because he has to go to Cleveland, Ohio for an IROC race. Now he moves off the 2nd corner and down the backstretch. Look at Bobby Hillin passing Dale Jarrett, and here comes Harry Gant passing Dale also.
Apparently the new tires they took on have paid off. Jarrett was running 6th. Now he drops back to 8th.
Earnhardt moves safely through that area that he had the problem in during the Daytona 500. He appears to be on his way to victory for the first time in his career at Daytona. Earnhardt brings it down through the tri-oval. There's the checkered flag, and Dale Earnhardt wins the Pepsi 400.
Mark Martin is going to make a move. He needs to do it heading into turn 3. He can't wait till he starts out of turn 4. He wouldn't have time, I don't think. He'll need the help of Rusty Wallace. Will he get it?
Martin tried to move out of turn number 2. Earnhardt was there, moving to the outside. Now back to the bottom. Here they come. Final lap. $35,000 at stake. 13th annual Busch Clash coming to the line. Wallace has pulled that Pontiac up into third. Coming to the line. Chevrolet, Ford, Pontiac wheeling down for the checkers. And at the line, no question about it, Dale Earnhardt is the winner.
Sparks there coming up Earnhardt's car. Very, very low at this late stage in the race. Obviously no problem with his tires going off. Kyle Petty moves in, closes up, picks up a draft with number 4 and tries to close on number 3.
Yeah, you wonder, is Earnhardt running out of gas? He pulled to the inside to sort of block them, but maybe that was just a move to keep them from trying to draft by on the inside.
Out of turn number 4, Kyle Petty looks outside. Here they come from Earnhardt's vantage as they come to the line, switching back and forth. It is Petty, but it's Earnhardt to the line first.
Despite a long stretch under green, the 4 remained bunched closely on the money lap. With Earnhardt uncatchable, Allison had his hands full with Waltrip, who was going to get second or wreck trying.
Martin fading high to the outside in turn number 2. That onboard camera, in a wide shot, he pulls up alongside. Lap car is there, down on the bottom. Scooting through comes Earnhardt. Martin works all the way to the top.
Okay, which one is Ernie Irvin going to help? He'll help the Chevrolet of Dale Earnhardt and hope that it'll suck him on by Mark Martin and he'll pick up a second, or maybe he thinks coming off of turn 3, he can make it 3 wide, but Earnhardt's going to take the low side of the racetrack. Here they come.
Here comes number 6, Martin, still staying on the outside, driving for the finish. Earnhardt comes back to win it.
Down to 2 miles. Harry Gant looks for any help that he can get. No one seems ready to do so. Now Earnhardt looks to the inside of Ricky Rudd onto the backstretch. Allison sits back and watches both of them as they battle for the lead. Gant sits back here in 4th place. They move into the final 2 corners, back into the high bank. Look at the maneuver around as Earnhardt tries to keep Allison in check, and Gant comes down inside Allison to the inside. Ricky Rudd is on the high side. Gant continues to move down the inside. They're nose to nose as they head for the tri-oval and the checkered flag. It's Gant and Ricky Rudd and Earnhardt moving down to the inside as they're 3 abreast coming across the line, and Earnhardt takes it.
Okay, they're going to have to start making their move pretty quick, Bob, especially the way Earnhardt can use up that racetrack. Going into turn 3 is where they need to make the pass, but nobody's been able to muster enough speed so far. Can they now?
Earnhardt appears to be, in fact, moving away just slightly, although now Ernie Irvin reduces the advantage to less than a full car length. Here they come off the 4th corner for the final time. Earnhardt leading Irvin down. Is Earnhardt going to win it? Yes, he is. It's Earnhardt. Irvin.
Time winner, Earnhardt out in front of his 7th appearance. Schrader, who's won it. Walking 89-90. Oof.
Earnhardt came down on the inside. Schrader tried to make the move. Earnhardt went down with him. That little black car can get as wide as any of them on the racetrack. He's going to be a handful off this corner.
Final turns. Neil, this is the car you were practicing for, Dale, earlier. It looks stout.
Yeah, I tested a few times with it, and it was an old backup car. Looked like it's doing a pretty good job here, I tell you.
Coming to the line, the 1993 Busch Clash. And for the 5th time, checkers come out.
Here's Irvin. He has a run down low on Jarrett, but I don't believe he has enough run to carry him by down the backstretch.
From Ernie Irvin running 4th. Final corner. Earnhardt first. Jeff Bodine, the 86 winner, in that 2nd spot. And Dale Jarrett. Here comes Bodine to the outside. Looks like he's going to make one more try. About 8 seconds to pay dirt.
He'll never be able to do it. He's going to try, though.
He comes back to the inside. At the line, it's Earnhardt.
On top of Terry Labonte in the battle for 4th, but Labonte has good momentum coming off the corner and takes back 4th position. We see no movement at the moment up front. Schrader and Gant are hooked together, but they cannot make a move on Dale Earnhardt. They go into turn number 3, still in single file formation. Gant lets the 7 car slide up the banking just a little bit. Schrader's in the middle of the racetrack. Earnhardt is down low. There will be no movement. Schrader may make a last-ditch effort, but Earnhardt is going to win this race. Schrader is second. Jeff Gordon looking to the high side of Sterling Marlin in 4th position. Rudd is in 5th. Earnhardt hangs on to the lead as Gordon drives up right on the back bumper of Sterling Marlin.
Oh, here comes Sterling. Schrader on the outside, Sterling on the inside.
Just ran out of racetrack, didn't have enough racetrack on the inside to make the move on Earnhardt, and had to slide up behind him. That could give Dale the advantage and the win, as a matter of fact. Here they come off the 4th corner. Schrader and Marlin are side by side. Dale Earnhardt is going to win the Pepsi 400, and for second it is Marlin.
Final time around on this one.
Well, if Marlin has anything, he's got to start showing his hand. Here he is, making that high move again. Going to try to get a run off of him. Coming off this turn. He'll try to pass him going into turn 3.
Earnhardt's won an IROC here. He's won 2 400s. 4th of July, he's won 5 Busch Clashes.
Watch Earnhardt block and use that racetrack.
He's won 6 of the 300 races on Saturday. Seeking his 7th 125-mile qualifying victory, 5th in a row. Marlin trying to take it away as they come down off the corner. Here comes Sterling Marlin to the inside, down to the line. It's going to be Earnhardt.
Earnhardt perhaps in a place that he doesn't want to be, at the front of the field. Traditionally, you wouldn't want to be. Now Mark Martin makes his move to the inside. Al Unser Jr. is down there to help. Earnhardt is on the high side all alone.
Little Al wasn't there quite fast enough to help with Mark Martin. He could have gone by to 2nd place, but they're going to try to leave Mark squeezed back in. They were going to try to leave him out by himself. Didn't work, but now look at Al getting up.
Dale Jarrett on the charge inside of Baldwin as he moves up trying to grab 3rd place. As Earnhardt leading Al Unser Jr. They come off the 4th and final corner here at Daytona. They head down toward the tri-oval. Earnhardt with Al Unser Jr. making a move to the inside now. But Earnhardt squeezes it all the way down on the apron. Earnhardt takes it.
He's in 2nd place at the moment behind Terry Labonte as they head into turn number 1 for the final time. Now Dale Jarrett taking a look to the outside of Dale.
Now Earnhardt backs up a little bit to try to get a run, looks like.
Here they come. If Earnhardt is going to make his move, he'll have to do it soon. He goes to the inside. Now he looks to the outside. He cannot make a move as Labonte will not let the groove open up. Now Earnhardt goes to the inside of Terry, and he's going to pass him.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Terry might wind up 4th in this race. Jarrett goes to 2nd.
Here comes Chad Little side by side with Labonte now, and Dale Earnhardt is going to do it. He's going to win his 5th consecutive Goody's 500. There's the checkered flag.
How Sterling falls back maybe a couple of 3 car lengths. Now he'll try to pick all the momentum up he can coming off of turn 2. They let Dale get out there just a little bit to get a little run at him.
Marlin closing in again in the car number 4. Earnhardt in front.
Let me see. No, they're not going to make it. It's a done deal.
You think it's a done deal?
It's a done deal.
Here comes Elliott.
Waited too long. Waited too long. Got too far back. Had the right idea. Just let it. He waited too long.
You used to, many years ago, before the restrictor plate days, you did it coming off of turn 4, and then it kept moving further back around the racetrack. Now I guess you got to do it, at the start-finish line when you get the white flag?
Down for the checkers. One more shot. Short. Earnhardt does it for the bubble car right now is the 21 car of Morgan Shepherd. Burton up to 14th. Just behind this number 8 is Shepherd, who is on the bubble. There's the 21 car. It's found its way. Just behind him is Greg Sachs trying to get in. Leaders in the back straightaway. And Earnhardt puts his foot down. He pulls out a couple of car length advantage. Now Martin locks up with Jeff Gordon and comes back up on number 3 Earnhardt.
But Earnhardt will make that car awfully wide coming off the turn 4. I don't think they'll be able to do anything with him. Gordon's going to try it on the outside, but he'll come up short.
Earnhardt to the inside, Gordon to the outside. It's Earnhardt 6 straight in the 125-mile qualifier.
Al Jr. on the inside. Did he make his move too soon?
Keep your eye on Mark Martin in that blue car, because I think what he does next may be the key.
Might have been a little soon. Let's see. Mark Martin closes in on Earnhardt. Here comes Scott Pruitt, has no choice. He sits up behind Martin. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Al Unser Jr. comes low.
They're halfway around the lap right now.
Oh! Jr. catches the wall. Earnhardt goes into the lead.
Some time
contact us. Earnhardt was trying to go by us on the outside. Meanwhile, here they come Scott Pruitt trying to take the lead.
Yellow and checker comes out together as they cross the line with Earnhardt holding off Allison Jr.
And Bobby Hamilton back to 15th, holding that position to qualify. That is some slugfest.
See Bill Elliott there in the 94 on the bottom side. On the outside, Robert Presley. Just in front of him is Dave Marcus there in the 71 car. Here comes Johnny Benson up. Ooh, here goes.
Passing the grass on this one. Here comes Dale Jarrett. Here comes Sterling Marlin for turn 3.
See Terry Labonte trying on the outside to stay in behind Sterling Marlin as they come off. I believe Dale Earnhardt may win this thing.
And if he does, he's rolled a 7 straight 125s. Coming down for the finish. They make him triple wide to the line. You can give that one to Earnhardt. Is in. Earnhardt deployed first. Perched right there in second spot is Jeff Gordon.
Look at Michael Waltrip. We're making it 3 deep going into the turn.
Michael Waltrip trying to pick up a couple of spots on the bottom. The Wood brothers are back and ready to storm in this Daytona 500 upcoming. Back straightaway, Gordon going to the outside. Trying to break away. Number 3, Earnhardt, fishtailing back and forth.
You can see Earnhardt going through very straight. Just behind him, Jeff Gordon trying to find any weaknesses. It does not look like he's going to be able to catch Earnhardt.
Gordon right there in second spot. Coming to the line, final time in the second 125-mile qualifying race. And across the line, it is going to be Earnhardt.
Make it happen. Trouble down toward turn 1. A car goes spinning through the grass. Loy Allen Jr.
Caution, this could be the last lap. They're coming around for the white flag.
And they'll race to the caution. This will be the last lap in competition as they come to the caution flag. Earnhardt wins it again. Michael Waltrip, Mike Skinner, Ernie Irvin, Rusty Wallace.
3 makes in the 500. Chevy, Pontiac, Ford. That's how they run. But Earnhardt has a benefit. There's a slow car up ahead.
And there's trouble coming off of turn 2. Some cars get strangled. It might be this. Whoever gets back to the start-finish line, they'll get the white and the yellow together.
Lake Speed and John Andretti tangle as the leaders head for turn number 3. Andretti and Spencer got together.
This could be the Daytona 500. Bobby Labonte goes to the outside.
Labonte up high. Earnhardt uses the lap car of Rick Bass as a pick. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500. Finally, the most anticipated moment in racing. If John Elway can win the Super Bowl, Dale Earnhardt said he could win the Daytona 500.
But back here, the battle for the transfer spot goes on. And Jeffrey Bodine has gotten past Ernie Irvin. Ricky Craven also picked up a spot that last lap. Dale Jarrett has 1 mile to find a way past Earnhardt. Now, Rusty Wallace, Jerry Mayfield. Mayfield to the bottom. He moves up to second. That's the best thing Dale Earnhardt's seen in his mirror all day. Is 2 cars side by side.
Yeah, and he's being teamed up right now. You see that? Right now they're coming down to the flag zone. You call it, Mike. It's going to be tight.
Earnhardt to win it 10 years in a row. He's won the Gatorade 125.
It's going to be settled among those 6 drivers as they enter the first and second corners for the last time. See, Dale fell back just a little bit. Now he's going to get him a run off of 2. Here he comes. Can he make it? He tried to get a run up on Mark, but he didn't make it.
Mark blocked him coming off the corner.
And see, Bobby Labonte is not close enough to help Dale, so Mark is just sitting there in the catbird seat. It's going to come down to the wire here. All right, here they are moving through the 3rd turn. Now Dale, corner number 4. Dale's going to try to move Mark up. He's going to try to push him up out of the way right here. Here they come off the corner. Earnhardt goes to the inside. The line is formed behind him. He's got the push. Here it is. Dale Earnhardt wins it.
Now Tony Stewart has jumped on the outside with Earnhardt and Earnhardt Jr. 5 cars.
5 cars in the battle to the checkered flag for the win here at Daytona. Earnhardt gets the advantage up high off the 2nd corner. Tony Stewart helping Dale Earnhardt up in that high line, and Earnhardt once again takes the lead down the backstretch and into turn 3. Tony Stewart and Jeff Burton running second and third. Are they going to be able to catch him? They come off of corner number 4. It would appear as if here comes Stewart taking a look to the inside, but no! Dale Earnhardt wins the opener of the True Value IROC Series.